What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and you're watching our SEC football channel. The South Carolina Gamecocks are up next on our 2019 ESPN FPI breakdowns. They are the number 9 team in the SEC. Is this a year that they finally get it done? It's going to be tough in the SEC East, obviously. And you have, like I mentioned in the last video, 10 SEC teams in the top 19 of the FPI. So South Carolina is at number 18. Their projected record, though, 6-6. When's the last time you've seen a top 25 team go 6-6? I don't think you have. They have no chance of going undefeated, but they have a 0.9% chance of winning the SEC. So they have a chance, it's not much, but a chance of winning the SEC, but they have no chance of going undefeated. Of course, you got Alabama and Clemson both on the schedule, plus Georgia and Florida and the rest of the SEC teams that they face. Their strength of schedule, number 1. They have the toughest schedule according to the FBI, and they were number 1 on our schedule rankings. If you watch those over on the main channel where we broke down the schedules and gave you the 10 toughest and the 10 easiest schedules, South Carolina was ranked number 1. They had the toughest schedule according to our rankings and according to the FBI as well. And it's kind of obvious when you look at the schedule. It's the toughest in college football. Let's take a look at that schedule and the chance that South Carolina has in each game. According to the FBI, they're favored pretty big against North Carolina, a 77.1% chance of winning that game. I think it should be a little lower, but that's probably about right. I'd probably put them around 75%. Charleston Southern, they're big favorites there at 99.3%. 17.5% chance of upsetting Alabama at home. That's a pretty good shot. I don't know if we're going to see anyone else on Alabama's schedule come close to that. Maybe LSU, maybe Auburn in the Iron Bowl, but yeah, South Carolina has a decent chance of knocking off the Crimson Tide. Missouri, they are underdogs against Missouri on the road at just 41%. Kentucky, they're favored big there, 74.5%, despite Kentucky really dominating that series in recent history. Georgia, they have a 20.1% chance of beating the Bulldogs on the road. So they have a little bit better chance of beating Georgia on the road than they do of beating Alabama at home. I think that tells you just how high the FBI likes this, how high they are on Alabama. Florida's at 42.3%. That game's at home. That could be a chance for them to get a really big win. They're big underdogs on the road at Tennessee. Yes, South Carolina is a big underdog on the road at Tennessee. Just 37% chance to win that game. That is surprising. And again, we've talked about it. Tennessee is ranked really high according to the FBI. They're ranked number 15. The FBI really likes this Vol team. We'll see if they know what they're talking about or if it's way off the mark. Vanderbilt, they're at 77.2% to win that game. 85.8% chance of beating Appalachian State. That could be a tricky game, but it's at home and they lost their head coach, so maybe they'll take care of business there. And then Texas A&M, 26.2% chance of beating them on the road, and then just a 14.9% chance of beating Clemson at home. So the FBI gives them a better chance of beating Alabama than they do against Clemson. That's interesting. Clemson is number 1 according to the FBI. You can see the team's ranks there in parentheses. But yeah, I tend to agree with this. What's interesting is the FBI has them at 6-6, but if you go through each individual game, they would actually just finish 5-7. So the FBI thinks they're going to get a win in one of these games where they're actually an underdog. Tennessee, though, I favor South Carolina against Tennessee. There's no way I would favor Tennessee in that game. And other than that, I tend to agree with these percentages. I'd bring the Kentucky one down. I don't think they should be favored that big in that game. If anything, I think that should probably be about a 50-50 game. But yeah, overall, I think the FBI has done a pretty good job here with South Carolina. They, again, are the number 9 team in the SEC. They're ranked number 18 overall, which means that the SEC has half of the top 18 teams. They have 9 teams in the top 18, and if you want to go even further, they have 10 teams in the top 19, so they have half of the top 20 teams as well. The FBI really likes the SEC, and they do like South Carolina, but they like a lot of these other teams as well, and you can see that South Carolina is going to have a very tough time with this schedule, at least according to the FBI. Thank you for watching this video. If you're an SEC football fan, please subscribe to the channel. Leave us your thoughts down in the comments below. And for the latest in SEC football, keep it right here.